So welcome everybody to my Stamina Dragonite build. This is a very unique build and extremely powerful. It's a monster build. It's gonna be very unique with a bow, dual wields on the front bar and bow on the back bar. It's gonna be an orc. And on the attributes, we'll be running like a 50-50 sort of thing, like 32 into health and 32 into stamina for a balanced approach. As for the skills, on the front bar, it's an extremely aggressive set of skills with Molten Whip, Venomous Claw, Noxious Breath, Flames of Oblivion, really hard-hitting ability, Deadly Cloak, and Take Flights. On our back bar, it's all about like defense and utility as well, with some really good healing. Resolving Vigor, our main heal, our main heal over time. Coagulating Blood, our main burst heal. And then we'll also have Shattering Rocks as our stun. Really good ability there as well. Molten Armaments is going to be our source of minor and major brutality. Armored Armor as our defense. Source of a major resolve and also a beefy shield there. Temporal Guard is gonna give us minor protection, which is gonna allow us to take like less damage on the back bar as well. So we're not gonna use corrosive. We don't need corrosive. Let's not rely on corrosive to win. No. It's more fun this way. So we're gonna now take a look at the sets. Gonna be running the Bloodspawn. It's a staple on Stamina Dragonite, like very good set, like really. It's gonna be Bloodspawn, so 2-piece Bloodspawn. 5-piece Daedric Trickery on the front bar, on the dual wield front bar. And 5-piece Rallying Cry on the back bar with the bow. We are also gonna be running trainee sets. Here, 1 piece on the body. And Marking Ring. When it comes to enchantments and traits, it's very important to mention that I'll be running 6 well-fitted. With Rallying Cry giving us the Impan. And also 1 reinforced here on the heavy chests. We'll be running 5-1-1. 5 being medium pieces. 1 light and 1 heavy. So when it comes to enchantments on the armor, it's going to be Tri-Stat for every single piece, like Tri-Stat as you can see here. All the pieces are with Tri-Stat. So maximum Magicka, maximum health, and maximum stamina. Allowing for a very well-rounded build. When it comes to the jewelry, we're going to be running like infused weapon damage. This is a big source of weapon damage. Plus the Marking Ring weapon damage. This is a very good synergy. We're rocking really high weapon damage. So 3 infused with multi-effect enchantment that provides us weapon and spell damage and also stamina recovery. A little bit of stamina recovery. Every little bit helps. It's not extremely important, but it adds up. 16 on each jewelry piece. Then when it comes to our weapons, on the front bar, we are going to be running the Daedric Trickery sharpened mace. So it's going to be 2 maces of the Daedric Trickery, both sharpened because penetration is king in PvP. With a flame enchantment on one and absorb stamina enchantment on the other one, because this applies Sundered. Not only gives us stam back, it also applies Sundered status effect, which applies Minor Breach. We already have access to Major Breach from Noxious Breath, and with that trait right there, with that enchantment right there, we are gonna also add Minor Breach, which is a lot of penetration right there. So on the back bar, we are going to use a defending Rallying Cry bow it synergizes very well with the bow passives. The bow passives on the back bar grant us accuracy. And with accuracy, we are going to have higher weapon critical right there. So I'm going to buff up to give you some idea of the attributes as well. There's 6,150 weapon damage. And look on the back bar. I was talking about the back bar there. 38.4 weapon critical. So we are going to have like really high uptime on rallying cry with this build. Really high. So that's why I use the bow on the back bar as well. With the escapist poisons, another reason to use the bow on the back bar. Because it immobilizes our targets if they are trying to run away. Plus, you are immune to CCs for 4.4 seconds. This is a really good way to start your fight. And dropping a light attack and, I don't know, get all the buffs up. Get a light attack, shutting rocks, and then you can bring yellow on them with the front bar there. That's right there. So that's it. Then 4 sets. It's a defending with escapist poisons there on the bow. With a rallying cry. So when it comes to our mundus, we are going to be using the lover mundus for even further penetration. Penetration is king is PvP. In PvP, like I was mentioning, very important to have that. When it comes to consumables, we are going to be rocking the smoke bear haunch. The food is going to be that one. It's a very good food. Or Zogas, smoke bear haunch. As you can see, like maximum health recovery, stamina, and magic recovery. So that's really good for the sustain. You have a lot of magic abilities on this build, so it helps with the magic and stamina recovery, which is really important for this build. And also max health, which is also important. We are also gonna be running Vampire Stage 3. Vampire Stage 3 is really key for PvP because of this passive right here that I'm gonna show you now. Called the Undead passive. Reduces your damage taken by up to 30% based on your missing health. This is even probably busted right now. This is a really, really powerful passive to have. That's why we maintain it on stage 3 by using corrupting bloody mana, purifying bloody mana, and then using our food. We can maintain it on Vamp 3 all the time. Easy peasy. So for the potions, we are gonna be running the Tri-Stat potions because those are the best ones. And I need more. 10k is a low amount right there. I actually think I should have far more than 10,485 potions. So I'm running very low on tripods there. So I'll be running HP, Magicka, and Stamina. This is really good. Also with a Battle Roar passive from DK. Sometimes you are out of mana, out of stamina, and you leap and you pop a pot, you back to full. That's really good combo there. Battle Roar can be very powerful if used well. So when it comes to the CP allocation, when it comes to the blue 3, we are going to be using Master Charms, Untamed Aggression, Focused Mending, and Resilience there for even further crit resists. Obviously, we are going to maximizing all the passives that are passives, you know, the passives that you just apply. And the ones that you have to pick, the active ones, are those that I mentioned. So Master Times, Untamed Aggression, Focused Mending, Resilience. On the red 3, we're going to be running Sustained by Suffering, Pain's Refuge, Rejuvenation, and Celerity. Yeah, that's right about it. So, this is it for this Stamina Dragonite build. It's working wonders for me. It's a beast. It's probably one of my best builds that I've done, and I felt like I should share it with you. Like, for instance, Deadly Cloak is an extremely interesting ability to use here because it's gonna proc both enchantments on AoE, which is hella good right there. And the pressure that it brings with both like Deadly Cloak, Flames, and Venomous Claw, then you get the Noxious Breath for the debuff on them, and then you use Whip. You can use Whip as spammable. You can use Whip as a spammable, or also to back it up when you drop a Take Flight with 3 stacks, and then you drop in the 3-stack Whip, Molten Whip as well on top. So all these abilities are also gonna like get the Whip up, like Flames, Noxious, and Venomous Claw are gonna get stacks of Molten Whip there with this passive right here. So whenever you activate a different Ardent Flame ability while in combat, you gain a stack of Sitting Fury. So you're gonna gain weapon and spell damage. You're gonna gain stacks of Whip, giving more damage to this ability. That's by having all those those 3 abilities there, and more Deadly Cloak for proccing the enchantments and also dealing some AoE damage, and giving us also Measured Evasion. We're gonna be rocking a really aggressive front bar, really high amount of pressure that you can then finish them off with a leap into and whip. For the back part, yes, when it comes to healing, it's pretty basic, like keep all your buffs up, then you're getting pressure down, like Vigor up first, and then Coag up, back to max HP. Pretty simple. Those are my attributes right there, like and all the stats. You can check them out here. You can like slowly browse through it, like max Magicka, good amount, max health, amounts. Like the stamina and Magicka recovery is more than enough. Weapon damage is what it's at. Like really good base penetration. Then bear in mind that I also have Major Breach and Minor Breach on this build. The crit and spell resist on the back part can go for a really high amount as well if I fully buff up. So look at that weapon damage on the front bar, 6,150, and on the back bar, 29,000, and this is without Blood Spawn. And look at the crit resist, 3,630, that's a lot of really high crit resist. So that's right about it when it comes to this DK build, my guys. So, if you don't know me yet, my name is Bislobo, I'm from Portugal, and if you reach up to this point, I'm pretty sure you are probably interested in checking out our live streams where I can show this bad boy in live action. I stream every single day here on YouTube and also on Twitch, starting in at 11 GMT every single day, Monday through Friday. So every day of the week, Monday, Friday, I stream like a good amount of hours every single day, every single freaking damn day. So, my guys, press the subscribe button, like this video, spread it out. Let's make the Wolfpack even greater. So, and you are all welcome to join in the live streams as well. All welcome. So, this is Bislobo, and I wish you guys peace and tranquility. Cheers, everybody.